Alright fellas, so here I'm going to make another video on changes the oil on a Ram 1500. And from what you can see, I'm going back to 0w-20, which 5w-20 is the actual recommended oil for these trucks for the 5.7 liter Hemi. But I'm going with the 0w-20 Platinum Plus full synthetic. So, and as you can see, I've already installed my intake on it. I was gonna do a video on that, but I'm gonna wait till later when I actually put on the wrap on the tube. I had some issues. This is a rough country intake, so I'm gonna get back to that later on another video. So right here, what we got is I had some complaints on the last video, one of my last videos, about taking off the nut on the oil pan with a crescent wrench. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do it with the ratchet and 13 socket, 13 mil. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drain the oil right now. Alright, so I loosen the socket. So now I'm gonna drain it on this pan, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the cap off. You gotta be careful when you do this so that all the oil doesn't spill all over the place and you lose your cap into this drain pan. Okay, there it is. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and sit that down right there on the ground. Let this thing drain, and then once this thing drains, then I'm going to take the filter off. And once I take the filter off, then I'll put the new one on, put the cap on, and then we should be good to go. You want to leave it draining like this for a minute though, so you can get all that old oil out. And then once you leave it draining for at least like 10-15 minutes, maybe more, then you can put the filter on, put the cap on, and then fill it up. I always like to put a little bit of oil in the filter, new oil, and then put it back on before I close everything up. Alright guys, so there's my little contraction again. So this is a rigger's belt. So what I do is I kind of tie it off like this, or not tie it off, but strap it on, and then once it's nice and tight, you can actually turn it, you see, just like that. So once it's loose enough, you should just be able to easily remove it with your hand. Pull out the belt, and then you should be able to turn it like that. Okay, that's how you take that off. So this is the oil filter that I'm putting on a 2022 Ram 1500 5.7 liter Hemi. It's the XG160 Fram Ultra Synthetic filter. Pretty small filter, but this is it. I'll try to see if I can leave a link on the part so you guys know which one it is. And again, going back to 0w-20, see how it runs. So far with the 0w-40, I've still been getting kind of a tick, and I've been looking at other videos, And I've heard that with these trucks that it's actually the oil pump, I believe, that is pumping the oil into the engine, and I guess it's not getting exactly where it's supposed to get right away. So I've heard of other people modifying their engines and putting the Hellcat oil pump, but I don't know how that's gonna work out. I gotta look at some more videos and see how everything's going with that. I heard you had to make some modifications apart from that when you put that other oil pump on. So yeah, but let's keep going with this. All right, fellas. So again, the 5.7 liter Hemi takes about 6.9 quarts of oil. But again, what I like to do is I pour the oil in and then let it kind of, funnel in, and then I check it, and then I put some more in, put a few quarts, then I check it again, put some more quarts in, let it set, check it again until I know it's on the right spot, because I really don't want to overfill my truck with oil, or just make sure I keep it in its proper level. But yeah, 6.9. All right, guys, so one more thing to add for the oil change. At least on the 2022 model, when you're done, you have to go to settings right here, and you go to vehicle info, right? And from there you go to oil life, right? Once you get to oil life, then you press your start button without turning the vehicle on, and you'll know because the AC will turn on. And then once you do that, you on engine oil life, you press OK and you hold the button down, and it'll show 100% just like that. So it'll pretty much let you know when you need an oil change again later on. So that's just something to add. All right, thanks guys. All right guys, so I just finished up and I just need to put the cap back on. So now I just wanted to show you guys something. So on the cap on this truck, there it is, look,0w-20. So you can put 5w-20 or OW20. It's just different viscosity. But I've heard a lot of people say that the recommended oil from the manufacturer is 5w-20. Well, there it is. It's on the cap, guys. OW20. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try for a couple months, see how it rolls with this oil, see how it runs, see how my gas mileage is, and I'll keep in touch and I'll let you guys know what happens. I'll keep you guys updated. So again, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and like and subscribe, and we'll keep in touch, guys. All right.